What's up? It's your boy Karceno, live and uncut here. Uh, kind of taking a day off, relaxing a little bit. But I said, let me reach out to the people, at least let them know I'm taking a day off. And it's a good time to take a day off. This stuff, all this electronic dots and all that stuff get to you every now and then. I'm glad you guys are liking the videos and stuff like that. But let's talk about the no big secret of the UFC being sold. Um, the Furtadas, Lorenzo and his brother decided to sell the UFC. And I know what people are saying. Why would they sell the UFC? Makes no sense. Such a great business. Trust me, they know when to cut and run. Events like what you saw yesterday, that's only just scraping the surface. They know how hard it is to run this business. Dana White's ownership stake is going to go lower, and they're going to keep him on as like a known face of the figure of the sport. You know, just having him out there running his mouth. And then Lorenzo's going to be there for like 2 months while they're doing the transition to get him out of there. The William Morris agency came and bought it for like $4 billion. Now, Floyd Mayweather is signed also with the William Morris agency. So who knows? He might be a silent partner in this. You always wanted to get in the MMA business, but let's see what this new company does. You know, Bellator has been kicking their butt as far as the better shows and actually circling around actual fighting. Even though they use a lot of the old legends because the old legends have names. You know, that's why they were still buying those guys and like, look, these guys want to fight. They're legends. People love them. Let's let them be legends. So nobody got in the way of that. They let them shine. You got stars, let the stars be stars. So they're going to use that while they build the smaller, no-name fighters that you really don't know that are really good. They're going to put them on the card as well and let them fight. People like, you didn't talk about the Aldo fight against Frankie Edgar or Anderson Silva. Just say you forgot. I'm like, I ain't forget. It was irrelevant. I'm like, Aldo won a fight. It was basically one big shot versus a guy throwing two or three. What was there to talk about? Anderson Silva came there to get a check. Like, free money, you want it? Okay. He just showed up, made weight, and that was it for him. Anderson Silva is not in the point of winning fights anymore. I mean, all Cormier had to do was get himself tired, and Anderson Silva could land a shot, and the fight would be over in the old days. But now that Anderson Silva's all broken down, and no Roy's gonna bring him back, so he's done. So he's like, I might as well just get some money off my old name, you know, the legend Anderson Silva. So what was there to talk about? There was really no excitement with that. And Ronda Rousey boyfriend getting knocked out in like 3 seconds. Oh my goodness. I'm like, Ronda Rousey, you supposed to be the biggest name in the sport. And you sitting here talking about marrying somebody who's a sparring partner. We're gonna get us a trailer. And we're gonna get us a big trailer. We're gonna get $1 million trailer. That means we can walk around. We're gonna have like an 8-room trailer. Yeah, we're gonna have a truck. Oh gosh. You know, it's amazing. Well, anyway, back to the UFC. If they were so great and the business was going so well, why would it be up for sale? Who would want to replace them? People have been trying to buy the UFC for years. Like, wow, we could run this organization and turn it into something. and people thinking they're doing record numbers. It's up for sale, and they finally closed $4 billion, way more than what it's worth, way more, almost double what it's worth. The UFC is probably worth an estimated 1.3 billion. That's its worth. They offered $4 billion to close. What helps the UFC is not the actual fights. Um, some of them are great, but what happens with them is television and marketing. There are merchandise, gloves, personal things, and actually their reality show on Spike is actually what saved the company, because the company was near finna fold in because they were losing so much money. And I don't know who did the numbers, or were they a big UFC fan or whatever, but they had no idea, muster, what was going on behind the scenes of the UFC. They're probably going off old paperwork, or they just want to buy it. But we'll see what happens. I wouldn't be surprised if Al Heyman's behind the purchase as well. So, on that note, I'll be sitting here resting. I had some videos already done. I might just throw those up because I'm telling you, I got a slight headache, but I'm in total relaxation mode today. And y'all have a beautiful, beautiful whatever day this is today. I'm not even finna try to think of what day it is today.